The ultimate battle between magic and nature begins. Wizard versus Tree.
Previously on wizardVstree. Think you could get away with taking my blog, huh? Who do you work for? Who sent you? You gonna answer me? Okay, you're in a lot of trouble, man. I don't know who you are, or where you even thought you could get the idea of taking my blog. Why would you even want it? Who are you? Who are you? Come on, tell me. Who do you work for? A guy who's a real jerk. Corey, it's mine! Dude, you gotta get up, you gotta get ready. You're going to New Mexico. My thanks to Sean and Brian for helping me with that intro. Brian was, of course, the figure that I was chasing and also at the end. And thank you to Sean for providing music. So, I know it's been a while. I got back from New Mexico. I don't know if you saw the update from New Mexico. The trip didn't end exactly as Mom and I wanted it to. But we had a really nice time. I'm going to get into what we actually did. But before I forget, it's been quite a couple weeks since we last checked in with Sean. So let's see 4 weeks of Washington with This Week in Washington.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to another edition of This Week in Washington. Now, it's been about, I think, 4 weeks since my last update. So I'm going to try and sum up these last 4 weeks pretty quickly here so Corey can get back to talking about his New Mexico trip. So school's going good. We're learning lots. We're doing lots of cool stuff. It's just we're coasting along. I actually got a really good compliment from the instructors last week, where they pulled me to the office right before class started, and they're like, "Yeah, you're doing really good. You got great potential. We want you to push to go better." I'm like, "Oh, awesome!" And then later that day, they invited me to sit on a advisory committee that they are a part of. It's a group of technicians who they get together like I think 3 times a year, and they just talk about what's going on. And I myself and another student were invited to sit in on that committee, so that was pretty cool. And then at the end of that day, the instructor asked me if I wanted to attend a saxophone repair clinic that was taking place at the school on Saturday. That was for the NATBERT, which is National Association of Band Instrument Repair Technicians, clinic that they were having there, which like you have to pay like I think $250 to get in, and I got to do it for free. So that was pretty fun. Myself and 4 other students were invited to that. So it was pretty fun. Other than that, other things I've been doing lots of fun new stuff I've never done before. Like I went rock wall climbing one day. Man, if you haven't done that, you should really try it. But definitely stretch your arms out, because I couldn't move my arms the next day. It was pretty painful. Goat karting. I found a really cool goat karting place up here to go to. I bought a trombone. I found one on eBay that the Goodwill was selling for like $10.69. It had some dent work, but I'm working on getting the dent. I already got one of the big dents out of the bell. I've got some dents in the tuning slide I'm working on. The tuning slide didn't even come out. It now comes in and out very smoothly after I cleaned it. And it plays really good, so the Goodwill, they could have sold that for a lot more. I mean, just because it had some dents in it, it's still a good playing instrument. The other night I went with a group of friends. We went and did a corn maze, which I've never done before. That was pretty fun. Fell in the mud because I'm a klutz, and that's what happens when you go into a corn maze when it's all muddy and wet because it's been raining all day. Been seeing the Seattle Symphony. They're really awesome. Been going to a couple of their shows. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the last 4 weeks. Went and did some batting cage stuff, some mini golf, just all sorts of fun stuff. I'm trying to just keep myself and having fun up here while I'm also studying hard. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. Hopefully I didn't leave anything out that I did, because like I said, it's been 4 weeks and it's kind of hard for me to remember everything. But hopefully now that Corey's back and everything, we'll keep back up with weekly updates as opposed to these jumbled, these grouped weeks. Yeah, so I'll see you guys next time.
So, the kind of things that Mom and I did. We did a lot of family quality time. She's going through some stuff right now, so it was just really great that I could be there. I was there for 3 weeks, and we made a puzzle. We got to catch up. I brought over some of these vlogs. I put them on a DVD and brought them over so she could see it, because she doesn't have internet. And that wasn't actually too bad, not having a computer. By the end, my neck and back weren't hurting like they usually do, so I learned something from being at Mom's, and that's every now and then you gotta shut off the computer. It's nice to just walk away. And then I get back and I brought over the thing that I baked so that Dad and my friends could try it out. I baked mandel bread, which is a German recipe, originally my grandma's recipe, and that turned out awesome. I get back here and then Dad gets sick, and then I get sick. So the first week back and we're sick, which was not fun. Dad is still sick. He's got a cough. Luckily it's not swine flu. He went to check it out because he was worried. It was some time because he hasn't been sick in a while, and he was down for the count, as he put it so eloquently. Other than that, November, this is a very big month. This is what is known as National Novel Writing Month, or NaNoWriMo, NaNoWriMo. And Allie told me about this, and this is a thing that happened. It's been happening for the last 11 years, and it's where you write a novel from November 1st to November 30th, a certain amount of words, quota per day. It's like 1,600 words per day, and you end up with having a novel, roughly 50,000 words, anywhere from 120 to 175 pages. So it's really cool. I've been doing that since I've been sick. I've been doing it when I get up at night, but it's very exciting.